Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Quant has taken a huge hit over the last 3 months. You can see highs of over $200. Now we are trading at a very disarray looking $122. Will we see a recovery here for the wonderful Quant? $1.476 billion market cap at the moment, and we can see it's rank 31 amongst other cryptocurrencies. So far we're getting a nice bit of green, we're getting a nice bullish reversal, slight relief rally in the market. In crypto, of course, Bitcoin is trying to get back through that $17,000 resistance, but is it going to be enough to really push the bulls through $20,000 again? So yeah, crazy stuff. Every time we're oversold, every time we're seeing this extreme fear, we're always getting these bounces in the market again. If we look at the last 7 days, you can see Quant came down to $95, which would have been a really good entry in dollar cost average if you took advantage of the extreme fear. And if you're new here, guys, do subscribe to my channel. I'm doing a $1,000 giveaway. The winner will be announced on the 1st of December, and I cannot wait to change somebody's life for the good. So let's have a look. Here's Quant, 110k followers at the moment, and it looks like they're always communicating. That's a very good thing. It's a green flag in a bear market. So yep, they're not really announcing too much exciting things at the moment, but they are clearly expanding as they're talking about recruitment for new roles in part of the Quant team. So that's always good. It shows that they've got cash reserves, cash flow in order to keep on expanding even during the bearish times. So a lot of things to talk about with this particular token. What do we think is going to happen for it over the next few months? I think the volume is still looking rather healthy. Most of it's coming through Binance, but to really see this coin get back through some of the previous all-time highs, like if we have a look over here on the all chart, we can see it was all the way up to nearly $400 back over here in the September time of 2021. So we're not really seeing anything too healthy here. It does look like a macro downtrend. We're putting through lower highs as well as some lower lows, but we are slowly starting to show the inception of an uptrend. Now we're also looking at some other crazy stuff on this channel, by the way. If you're new here, you might not know, but we are all hunting the next biggest pre-sales. We've already looked at Tamadoge and Battle Infinity. They did 20x and a 7.5x, and there's 3 more just down below. So IMPT is one that's really cool. It helps reduce global warming, and they had a recent Ask Me Anything where the actual the CEO announced that they got this crazy regulation and partnership with one of the big governments or something. Correct my words if I'm not right there, but it was something really big like that. So we're seeing a lot of momentum come back. 12.8 million is now sold, and I'm sure we'll see 13 million very soon. So if you like pre-sales, if you like the next sort of 2 to 100x opportunities, have a look at those links down in the description box and below for you. So let's have a look at the price analysis. What is going on with Quant? I mean, this is crazy, to be honest, because we saw a huge move here for Quant. We came up, and I remember we saw this 162% move. I don't know if you can quite see that. Let's zoom in a little bit. But yeah, this huge move here out of this consolidative horizontal channel. And I was telling you guys in the Discord, I was like, come on, let's go short. It's way too overbought on the RSI. We're at like 86 on the RSI. By the way, you should check out the Discord down below too. We're talking about all the pre-sales there. It's a perfect place for anyone of any level, beginner, intermediate, advanced. Come and say hi. We'd love to see you there and greet you there. But yeah, you can see this is a major pump followed by a huge correction, pretty much beyond 80% almost. Okay, 59%. Clearly mathematics is not my strongest entry, but we can see 58% right there. So that's the correction right there. We were oversold on the RSI over here on the 8th of November, and then we saw a nice bounce from this particular low. So bounce was up to 30% probably. Let's have a look, 34%. So humongous big correction followed by a nice bounce. So now we're retesting the resistance trend line of the macro horizontal channel that we do see here, but we are getting rejection at $125, so it doesn't look too good. A key support level to hold was $155, but now that is flipped into a resistance. So we really need to see Quant retest this $124 level and then come up and blast to 154. Now in my opinion, because we are in a bear market, this would be a good take profit zone. So if you were able to get into a long here, you'd be able to ride up a wave of around 27% if it does happen, if things look bullish. But do remember, we are in a bear market and we could get rejected here and even retest this lower support trend line at $74. But I do think that's unlikely due to the strength of this buying wick here, the long wick on the lower half of the body of this candle, which reflects a lot of buying strength from the bulls. Now looking at the 4-hour time frame, we can see we are getting some juicy volume coming in, which is quite bullish here at the bottom, and the RSI is not overbought or oversold. Looking at the 20-day moving average on the Bollinger Bands, you can see we are creeping up a little bit too high. So we're getting to that sort of territory where you could consider going short, or you need some sideways trading. So the 20-day moving average is pumped back through, which shows that we could be in a nice uptrend at the moment. Now looking at the smaller time frames, always good to look at these. We need to hold this particular support level, otherwise it's good to go short in my opinion. If we lose the support $120.04, we could effectively go short. I could probably show you a quick short position entry here. It could look something like this. You wait for the retest. So here we are. So in my opinion, $120.16 for the entry, and then a stop loss on the outside at 120.7. Take profits around these swing lows here at around $117. So even though the movement is quite minuscule, just barely a percent or 2% on leverage, of course, that's a much bigger movement. If you had a 5x leverage, there is a 10% move. So that's another thing to look at. Not financial advice, of course. It's just my own analysis and the way I see things. We could still see a bullish reversal back to $125. So what else is there to explore? The alt season index, we are very much sitting in between a Bitcoin and an altcoin season. It hasn't made its mind up yet. We could see a reverse hop here. If we do see an altcoin season, of course, the lower market cap gems in the market are going to start pumping, including all of the pre-sales. This will really set them up nicely. Even though pre-sales are usually quite, I suppose, impartial and not too correlated to the market sentiment, in my opinion, pre-sales are really something cool to look at. We've got Calvaria, we've got Dash to Trade as well, and the other one was Robot Era, which is a really cool metaverse token too. So there are 4 live pre-sales you might as well have a little look at. I know I blab on them about them so much. Sometimes I try not to, but I just see so much potential with these, and I want to help you guys. So many of you in the Discord already made massive gains from the last 2, so I'm pretty sure we're going to see these do quite well. Even if we do 1 bad, I mean, if we do 3 good, then it's a great diversification. Can't guarantee the future, but I do have a gut feeling that these will do quite well. So not financial advice, of course, but check out those links down below. Just a quick reminder, we only live once, right? We only live once. So before we leave, some headline news. Uniswap overtakes Coinbase as second largest exchange trading Ethereum today. So Ethereum is looking good, but Uniswap decentralized exchange is also looking really bullish. This could be because people do not trust centralized exchanges so much anymore. But wouldn't you rather trust a centralized exchange rather than a decentralized exchange? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I really feel like my money feels safer in a centralized exchange, but who honestly knows? Who honestly knows, guys? Another one, Golden State Warriors joins list of sports franchises cutting FTX ties. So everything is FTX this week. FTX this, FTX that. Screw it. We're going to talk about FTX. The NBA team is the latest sports franchise to cut ties with the now bankrupt FTX, which splurge big money on sports sponsorship. So where did they get that money from if they don't have any liquidity? Scammers. That's right. And another one here, Liquid Global halts withdrawals as FTX contagion continues. FTX-owned cryptocurrency exchange Liquid Global has announced the suspension of all fiat and crypto withdrawals. And there it is, folks. A bit of a quant prediction and a bit of news that's going on, as well as 4 super bullish pre-sales. And of course, you've got my $1,000 giveaway and the awesome Discord channel that you should definitely come and say hi and join. And we can talk about all kind of crazy things. The pre-sales are here as well. We've got investors already in these tokens. This was Tamadoge, which did crazy things. And there was loads of magical stuff around Tamadoge to look at over here. So yeah, I hope this video was somewhat insightful. If this video did help you in any single way or you enjoyed the content, please do smash subscribe. Let's help me get 10k and share it with 5 of your friends today, not only to help me, but to help them to be exposed to high value opportunities in the crypto markets. Bye for now, guys. Make sure you do use a VPN, protect your crypto. If you see any fishy comments like a WhatsApp number down below, it is not me. They are scammers. See you soon.